Hello, welcome in. I am CM Gamer, but I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to be just having a quick reaction to the Royal Rumble that's just come out and happened for 2022. My name is CM-GRUNT when I do this because play on words in it. CM Punk, CM-GRUNT, why not? But yeah, the Royal Rumble, man. So for anybody that watched the Royal Rumble just finished, and there were some good matches on there. I really do feel like the women's Royal Rumble was really good. I feel like the men's Royal Rumble was a bit, like it didn't feel like there was enough star power in there. I'm gonna get on to that, but the women's Royal Rumble felt like it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of surprises in there. I didn't feel that the surprises were that great in the sense that there was not any conceivable winners in the people that came in or came back. I thought that they did Molly Holly dirty. I haven't written any notes, so there's going to be things I've forgotten, unfortunately. But anyway, I thought that they did Molly Holly dirty. I thought that they did Melina dirty. I don't think I expected Kelly to win anyway, but yeah. But I thought they were going to do a bit more with the Lita storyline, and I don't think that they've done anything with her at all since she was talking to Charlotte about wanting to main event WrestleMania. I'm surprised Charlotte got as far down to the end as she did, in all fairness. But I like what they did with Shayna Baszler, I'll say that. But for those that's been keeping up with the news and keeping up with the wrestling and stuff, I think a lot of people called this. A lot of people called Ronda Rousey coming in. Now, a lot of people said that Bianca might win. Second, that there was rumors about Ronda Rousey being in the Royal Rumble. Everybody said that Ronda Rousey's winning. Nobody said that Ronda Rousey wasn't going to come to the Royal Rumble and not win. If she's going to be a part of it, she's winning. Similar thing with the men. There wasn't any star power in the men. I'll get to that in a moment. But in regards to Brock Lesnar won the Royal Rumble. Many people said that the theory going in was that Roman and Brock are both going to have their title matches. One's going to lose. Whoever loses is going to go in the Rumble and win. So when Brock lost his title, straight away everybody was saying that Brock's going to go in there and he's going to win the title. I was telling everybody I was talking to at the time, I expect Brock to go into this title and win the title match, Royal Rumble, and win. Lo and behold, there was no star power until one person came, which I'll get to, and when Brock came in there, Brock won. Fair enough. So yeah, so the women's Royal Rumble, as I mentioned, was won by Ronda Rousey, and it was a fun Royal Rumble. I mean, out of the people that was there, Naomi got a bit of comeuppance. I'm so glad she eliminated Sonya Deville. I'm fuming that Sonya Deville came back in and eliminated her. And then in the men's Royal Rumble, they had the referees holding the men back when the men were trying to get back in there. I think it was Sheamus, but yet they didn't do that for the women's Royal Rumble, man. A little bit of consistency would be good. It would be nice. WWE, please. But I did feel that Naomi got a nice little. It was nice for her to get a little bit of comeuppance finally, and I feel that them two are gonna probably have a match either at WrestleMania or leading into WrestleMania. I feel like again Charlotte got a very good showing in the Royal Rumble, even though she has the title. Shayna Baszler looked really good in the Royal Rumble, and I'm glad WWE are trying to. Well, at this moment, was doing a bit more with her. Where that goes, we'll wait and see, because I don't know who Ronda's gonna choose. It's gonna be interesting. But it was a good Royal Rumble. I'm not gonna talk into too many specifics because, like I said, I haven't made notes, so there's a lot of things that's not really in my memory right now. My memory is pretty poor as it is. But in regards to Ronda winning, bravo. Many people said it was gonna happen anyway when they heard the rumors. It happened. Bianca got a good showing as well. I'm pleased for that. I suspect Ronda's gonna go and face Becky because I feel like Becky is the choice in regards to the 1v1 that they wanted to do at WrestleMania before they added Charlotte last time. Having said that, WWE are so high on Charlotte that it wouldn't surprise me if Ronda goes and faces Charlotte because of all the animosity they had in the ring as well. So we'll wait and see on that one, but I'm still gonna call it that Ronda goes and faces Becky. I don't know who will face Charlotte. Could be it won't be Bianca. It could be, but I doubt it. But it could be Sasha. I don't know who else it would be, to be fair. But then Ronda could go and face Charlotte, obviously, because like I said, they're high on her. And then they might do Becky versus Bianca part 3, I think it is. I can't even remember anymore, man. My head's all over the place. So yeah, that was the Women's Royal Rumble. Now in regards to the Men's Royal Rumble, the Women's Royal Rumble was fun because the number 2 entrant was a surprise. Did Melina dirty, but it was a surprise, and they had a lot of surprises going in. They had a lot of people. I think Mickie James was pretty good as well, but they had a lot of surprises and people that they announced that were part-timers going into the Royal Rumble that made it feel not fresh, but it made it feel fun because there was a lot of people that weren't in WWE anymore that came back for the nostalgia pop. But when it came to the men's, you didn't have that. I'm trying to think off the top of my head which surprises came into the WWE, came into the Royal Rumble, who was a surprise, who everybody popped for before Drew McIntyre. I can't think of one. Drew McIntyre was the only surprise that I can think of. I didn't see much news that he was going to turn up. I didn't hear much news that his injury was cleared. I didn't hear much news he was even going to be backstage. I didn't hear none of that stuff. Now I'm not saying it wasn't there. Obviously, I'm not on top of the news like that. This is a one-off. This is like a new thing for me. I've not done a wrestling YouTube video before, although I will be doing more of them in the future. So stay tuned. But cheap plug. But yeah, I didn't expect Drew McIntyre to be there. I said he might be there when I was speaking to people, but it wasn't a guarantee. So when he turned up, I then changed my mind about it definitely being Brock to win the Rumble. But I still had him down as my pick because, again, there was no stars. They brought back, when they were bringing like, when they finally started bringing new guys out, or older guys out, or people that hadn't been in the company anymore. Who were they bringing out that could have conceivably won the Royal Rumble that people was expecting? I know Big E came out after. Actually, did Big E come out after? Yeah, he did. Big E came out after Drew McIntyre, right? I didn't expect Big E to win. I said it's possible, but they've been treating Big E like an afterthought since he lost the title. So I didn't expect Big E to win. I didn't expect Kofi to win either. Like, 2 of your stars. Obviously, Kofi's been pushed down to mid-card status, but Big E was the champion less than a month ago. And they just, to coin a slang term over here, they boyed him off. And I just don't understand why they've been treating him like that. But I never expected him to win. When Drew McIntyre came out, I thought it's possible that he'll win, but everybody after them two, no one was really coming out and looking like a Don. Again, slang term. No one was looking like they were going to conceivably win the Royal Rumble. I mean, KO was my other choice of somebody who could possibly win the Rumble out of the 3 people that I picked that could have won it, which was Brock Lesnar, Brock Lesnar, Big E, and KO. Because they were the 3 that I knew that was going to be in it. And then you had Drew McIntyre that came out. I said, okay, it could be one out of those 4, but I was still 100% certain it was going to be Brock if he came out. I mean, the other surprises was who? Shane McMahon. Who's expecting Shane McMahon to win the Royal Rumble and go into WrestleMania? Nobody. And Bad Bunny. Again, who's expecting Bad Bunny to win the Royal Rumble and go into WrestleMania? I mean, they could have given it to Ray, I guess, but they were never going to. And I feel like they only gave it to him when they gave it to him because of Eddie, like years and years ago. So I wasn't expecting anything big, innit? But yeah, Drew McIntyre coming in was a nice surprise. We're going to see what they're going to do now on SmackDown. But obviously Brock's won the Rumble, and we know Brock's going to go after he's going to go after Roman Reigns. It's going to be very surprising if he says, oh, let's fight Bobby again. Although that would be an interesting way to go if they said, let's make Brock fight Bobby again. That would be very interesting, rather than just doing the Roman route again. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think they'll make him go for Roman, especially because it was Roman who cost them the match in the first place. So yeah, it was a fun old Rumble. I haven't really come here to talk about the other matches. I'll do a quick rundown. But the Becky Lynch match, I didn't really watch it, to be fair, but I did expect Becky to win that. I went and made a cup of coffee when the couples were facing each other. Miz and Maurice was facing Edge and Beth. When I came back and watched the second half of the match, it did look very fun. I'll give them that. It was a fun match, and I wouldn't always say that about a mismatch, but it was fun. And in regards to the earlier matches, I'm trying to remember the matches. Oh, what was the other match? Oh yeah, how could I forget? The Bobby and Brock match. That match was very good. I enjoyed it. Like I suspected the match to end with a Bobby victory. To be fair, I did say this, that I suspected that Brock would be the one to lose his belt and Brock would be the one to win the Royal Rumble. But I also said that it would be whoever lost their belt out of Brock and Roman. Having said that, Roman basically ruined both title matches. He basically ruined both title matches. I mean, Roman came out and it was interference in the match for Brock that cost the match for him to lose his belt, and I suspected that was going to happen anyway. But at the same time, it's like, stay in your lane, innit? Like, stay in your lane. Brock didn't come in yours, you're coming interfering. But I do feel like it was a storyline perspective in regards to Roman has basically lost his head in it. He lost his head from his title match. That's the reason why he held the hold for longer than 5 seconds against Seth. Again, ruining another match by causing a DQ. A DQ on a premium live event. Yeah, pay-per-view premium live event. I don't know. But all I'm gonna say is the matches up into the DQ and up into the interference were both very good matches, but unfortunately they ended in DQs and interference. It is what it is. I didn't really watch the Becky match as I mentioned, and the other match was basically filler, but we're gonna wait and see what they're gonna do. It's gonna be interesting. I suspect that Ronda's gonna go for Becky. I suspect that Brock's gonna go for Roman. I have no idea who Bobby's opponent's gonna be. And in regards to Charlotte, my money is on either Bianca Belair. Like, people might argue the fact that Bianca Belair's on Raw, yeah, sure, but they just moved Big E over to SmackDown without no rhyme or reason, and there's no information as to why he's moved. Like, where's the explanation? He just moved over to SmackDown to be a part of New Day again. Nah, okay, cool, do whatever in it. But in regards to yeah, I think that it will probably be Bianca, and if it's not, I don't think it will be Bianca. I think she's a choice. The other two I think it might be is Sasha Banks, or Bailey. I think it could be any of those three, and it could even be a triple threat or a 4-way, which would be really sick, by the way. And even Asuka could even come back, but I know Asuka's on Raw right now. Like, that means anything. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what WWE do. The company gets on my nerves, I'm not going to lie. They are the biggest trolls out there, but at the same time, they've got their fun moments. So yeah, this was supposed to be a little short video, just a quick rundown about what's been going on for WWE and what happened in the Royal Rumble. I'm going to do more of these reaction videos in time, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun, man. This channel has been set up for gaming predominantly, but I'm trying to branch out and have some more things going on these channels. So it's been fun. Make sure you check me out on my Twitter, CM_gamer, at CM_gamer, similar, same handle as well for my Instagram, same handle as well for my Twitch. So it's CM_gamer for majority of the socials out there. So make sure you go and have a look, go and follow me. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like and subscribe. Drop a comment down there. Who did you think should have won the Royal Rumbles? Who do you think should have won the titles? Do you think Bobby should have won? Do you think Roman should have lost? Like, I don't know. Would you expect some other surprises? Let me know. Hit the like and subscribe button, and make sure you drop me a comment. I'll catch you later in a bit.